Hey guys, welcome back. We're Paranormal Debates, and we're here with episode 2. We're here with the Suki Dookie, and we have our spooky juice ready.
Yeah, we have to make sure to have our spooky juice.
So, I'm sure when this goes out, you've probably seen the first episode, so you'll kind of know. We kind of explained a little bit, we might go over it a little bit again because it's still early. So we're, reaction-based channel for the paranormal, from ghosts to aliens, anything paranormal basically. And yeah, we'll give our own takes and we'll debate whether it's real or not,
and we're also going to rate it on the spook meter.
Yeah.
And it's going to be from 1 to 5. So 1 being not scary at all, to 5 being the most terrifying thing.
Yeah. Let's just jump into it. We'll see how it goes.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks and welcome to a new video. Today we'll take a look at 5 demons caught on camera. As always, I present these as objectively as possible. Whether or not they're real is for you to decide. So, let's start off the list. The YouTube channel Exploring Abandoned Mines has made almost 500 videos of abandoned mines being explored. As should be expected, weird things can happen on certain occasions, like chains being swung back and forth, and weird sounds coming from different sections of the mines. However, this one is probably the weirdest the creator behind the channel has caught. While filming and documenting the abandoned Waldeck mine, he caught some disturbing sounds that some described as demonic chanting.
Where some of these boards are bending. Do you hear that? Sounds like, what, is that wind? I don't know if you can hear that on the camera. Do you hear that? It stopped. Well, I don't know what that is. That doesn't sound like wind, but that's crazy. Don't know if that's a bird or I don't know what that is. It almost sounds like snakes, but
Like, come bring me a sandwich.
wow. I've heard some weird stuff in mines, but that is definitely creepy. I don't know what that is.
The fact that he's made hundreds of videos where nothing too extraordinary happens, and that he never seems like he's in there for the creeps, gives some credibility to the video. But let me know what you think.
All right, you want to start it or I start it?
So that was 4.
That was 5.
I mean 5. I'm always doing this. All right, so I think that's real. It honestly gave me chills up my spine, up and down, up and down my spine. Because especially since he did that whole disclaimer that this guy has released videos before.
Oh really? Oh, I didn't.
Yeah,
pay
but
attention.
they were never anything paranormal related. And that's the first video he released that was paranormal related. So honestly, I think it's real, especially it being in a cave or a mine. I mean, I don't know. A lot of things happen in mines. There's always accidents happening. There's always like things like that. So it's bound to attract some kind of energy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's real. And on the spook meter, I rated a 5 because that gave me chills.
5. Yeah, I'm with you on this. I'm on the same boat with you on this one. And obviously it's not a visual video, so it's a little easier to fake, also a little easier to believe. But I mean, how you said, like, this guy has posted videos before. I don't know if it was just mine exploring or anything else, but depending on the situation of how far in the cave you're in, like if it was all quiet and then you're like walking and walking and then it comes on, then yeah, definitely a 5 out of 5. Because if it was right in the beginning, then you'll be like, hell no, and just like leave or run away or whatever.
Not even bother trying to go any further
Yeah,
than that. Yeah,
you're like, hell no. But yeah. So do you want to continue the next one?
Yeah, so number 4.
I'm like,
this time.
number 4,
I was
man.
right this time.
The most famous demonologists or paranormal investigators, Ed and Lorraine Warren, caught this footage of an alleged poltergeist in a Connecticut home. First off, they make the demonic entity communicate by knocking once for yes and twice for no.
Dude, their story is crazy.
1 knock for yes, 2 for no. Are you a man? Are you a boy?
The mother leans against the kitchen table, her hands in full view as Ed continues asking questions.
You want the people in this house to move? 1 knock for yes, 2 for no. Yes. Okay. Who is it that you don't like?
Then, Ed Warren asked the poltergeist to give him a sign.
Your identity.
Next, Ed decides to confront the poltergeist alone.
Give me some sign. Is that you moving something?
Damn.
Give me some sign that you're here. What I did.
The next day, the most compelling things happen.
The little girl is trying to do her homework, but you can see that the chair keeps sliding backwards. You're holding it down, aren't you? Yep. It's got that much strength to it. Now, if you watch, you can see the little girl's legs are up on the rungs of the chair. She's not pushing herself up from the floor. The mother is not tipping that chair backwards. No. Nobody is touching that table. The table.
Like how the little girl's just like, stop it! I'm trying to do my homework.
I know, they're so used to it. All right. Yeah, this is not even tip of the iceberg when it comes to this story for the Warrens. Like, there's so much. Like, I'm not sure if it's the Conjuring house or not, but like maybe we can do an episode on them solely just because like there's so much. And but when it comes just to this video alone, I mean, there's been many like different documentations, so I feel like almost anything from them is real. Not to be biased, but just sticking to this one, like I was looking into the video and seeing like, oh, do I see a wire? Do I see anything? Especially with the chair. And I didn't see anything. Like there was a moment where you couldn't see, I guess, in their eyes, the left leg. So there could have been a wire there, but I was thinking, all right, if they do that, then the chair would have moved diagonally, because it was being pulled.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. It was just going up straight and down. So I don't know how they could fake that. But, I mean, it's kind of hard to because how you saying, like, the little girl doesn't even react. But they're probably just so used to it. It's like, fuck, With this one, like, definitely 5 out of 5. Because imagine just living there and you're just, like, every day having to go through this. And then she said, like, oh, we can't even sell. So they've been, who knows how long. I'm not even sure how long they've been dealing with it. And how long they've been trying to get out. And they can't. That's always the worst. Especially when you have kids around, it's like, damn.
Yeah, when kids are involved, it's a whole other situation. It's that's horrifying. I wouldn't want to be a kid living in that kind of environment. Because I feel like kids are the ones that get targeted the most. Because of their innocence, I feel like they get targeted the most.
I'm surprised. Well, you weren't really around the 4th Street house, so I mean,
I was when I was like a little girl, like when my tia Letty lived there.
Mm-hmm.
I would go there. Sometimes I would spend the night, or I'll go hang out with my cousins or whatever.
At the 4th Street?
Yeah, at the 4th Street house, because she lived there for a little bit. But I don't remember ever hearing anything there, Yeah.
But hold on. Just so you guys know, how how we mentioned in the previous episode, we've had background in the paranormal where we had to deal with it. The 4th Street house is like the biggest story that we'll probably mention on this podcast or reaction channel or whatever, you know, you want to call it. And it's, you know, it's basically like, oh, the Warrens family was helping them. I don't know what the family with name was, but it's basically what you guys dealt with, what your older brothers and sisters and, you know, some friends that would go over and hang out, you know. But I mean, we can talk about that another time for sure.
Yeah, it's a story
but
for
if you want
another
to
time.
continue, like any small details at least, but you were saying that you would go over and you didn't see anything or hear anything, or you don't remember,
like
maybe?
compared to the rest of my family, I never had anything like major happen there.
Yeah.
It was just a lot of like feeling like you're being watched and stuff. It was a lot of just that, but I never had anything too major like the way the rest of my family did.
That's something I remember too. Like I wasn't there long enough, but I just know the heavy feeling of it. Because I remember when I had to go in and unlock the door, I was like, oh shit, you know?
Yeah, there was definitely a heaviness there.
Mm-hmm.
And I did spend the night a couple times, but like I would always be with somebody, you know, like I would either be sleeping with my cousins or I would be like, or I'd go sleep with my dad because my dad was living there at the time too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I never really was like sleeping alone.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, that's a story for another time because that's gonna be a whole episode.
I know, that's a lot.
Itself.
It's a lot. And that's not even the only house. There's other ones too. So we're like, we'll unpack this story for sure. You know, a little later, we'll probably give glimpses or like little hints of here and there. But yeah, like, I mean, not to be like everyone else, like, oh, we got a big story, you know, like, but I just know it's true because I was there and I was just a friend at the time, you know. But yeah, well, go back to the video so you think it's real and fake and stuff.
Well, to me, I think it's real because I just hearing stories of the 4th Street house or like other houses that my family members lived in that were extremely haunted.
Yeah.
I do believe in like poltergeist activity. I do believe that some demons can be very mischievous in that way where they can manipulate things, furniture, moving things around, you know, all that stuff. So I do believe in that. As for Ed and Lorraine, this might not be a popular opinion, but I do need to see that documentary again of the Devil on Trial on Netflix. Because I did watch it, but I was kind of like half listening, half not. And I do remember the main guy mentioning something about Ed and Lorraine that they were kind of in it for the money.
Yeah.
And so I kind of feel like maybe they felt like they had to fake some stuff just to kind of keep everybody interested.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, don't come at me. That's just my personal opinion.
No, I do get that, but like the only thing I could say about that would be, you know, if more, you'll probably have to look into every investigation.
Yeah, we'd have to really do our research.
Yeah, and see, like, that's probably what we can do too, you know, to actually get in detail an episode on it, and then mostly to hear like the actual opinions of the families. You know what I mean? Like, then from there, like, if there's a lot of people that are saying that, oh, they were like suspicious in any way, then you know. But yeah, what do you rate it though?
I rate it a 4. Actually, no, I rate it a 5 because if it is in fact real, that would be horrifying to live in that kind of environment daily. And I feel like maybe you do eventually get used to it and it eventually gets more annoying more than anything where you're just like, come on, dude, like stop. Just let me do my damn homework. Like, stop it, you know? Like, I know eventually it'll get annoying, but still, just living in that kind of environment, it would just be mentally exhausting and just scary, you know? Like, I wouldn't be able to sleep comfortably because you never know what they have in store for you. And sometimes, like, situations like that, they can get amped up and, like, sometimes they'll just get super intense out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And there'll be times where, like, paranormal stuff will go super quiet. And then like all of a sudden it picks up out of nowhere.
I know. It's like
It's
the jump
weird.
scare all over again.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's move on to the next one then. Number 3.
On New Year's Day, Facebook user Richard Christensen in Phoenix, Arizona posted this picture with the caption, "What the hell do you see in this picture? For reals? Anybody?" The creature in the photo has massive wings and bumps that look like horns, which makes it look like a demon or the devil itself. Others have said that the creature is an angel, but who knows? It could also be a palm tree if you ask certain commenters on the internet.
A palm tree, is that what you said?
Yeah, it could be a tree.
Alright, so for this one, I do remember seeing this a while ago. Because me and my brothers used to get like really deep into like the dark web of like paranormal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I do remember seeing this a while ago. And I don't know, I'm kind of like in the middle about it. Because it could be easy to fake something like that. It could be a statue or something.
Yeah.
It could be like a something that somebody decided to like put up to make it look like something demonic or something, you know, some kind of creature.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to fake those kinds of things because it doesn't look like it was edited on there, because it looks like it's the same quality as the rest of the video or the rest of the photo. So for me, I think I'm just gonna rate it like a 3. That'll be like my middle ground, where it's kind of, it's not scary, but it's not.
Yeah, no, I get you.
You know. And as far as real or fake, I don't know. I'm in the middle about that. I don't know how that can work.
No, that's fair. I mean,
because also, like, if it is real, that I've seen a lot of like the near-death experience videos.
Yeah.
And I remember this one specifically where this guy said that he remembers a demon, like his hand was like, he said that his hand was so huge it looked like a huge claw like that.
Yeah.
Like a claw, and it looked like literally a claw on him, and the demon was dragging him like at that super inhuman speed, dragging him through what looked like space. And he remembers a demon just being like over 7 feet tall. It was huge.
So it would kind of describe the picture that you're saying?
Yeah, I kind of, when I saw that, I automatically went to that story. Because
Yeah.
I was like, that's pretty much what I would imagine a demon looking like.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if those kinds of demons are the ones that go and collect the souls, maybe. Could be, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember that story. So I kind of went to that, so that's why I'm kind of in the middle. Because I'm like, could be real, could be faked, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, same answer. Like, I feel like how you said, it's obviously not something that's edited, but it could be anything. It could literally just be a tree. It could literally be someone just walking at night or jogging or whatever, you know, and probably someone that's into the paranormal, you know, like that has a good imagination, you know, just walking and they're like, holy shit, you know, that looks like a fucking creature, an angel or a demon, you know, I'm gonna take a picture. You know, and I mean, when you look at it, you can almost see details. So that's why it's a little like, it's a little weird, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, it's hard. I'm in the middle too, like, it more leaning to fake just because it could like easily be faked. But I guess when it comes to the rating, because I was gonna say in the situation, like, that can either be a 1, obviously, because it's fake, or a freaking, well, probably not a 5, maybe like a 4, just because if it was real, there's a fucking demon or a fucking angel. Even an angel would be scary too, because you'd be like, what the fuck, you know, like. And I feel like even if it was an angel, they wouldn't like just go on and talk to you like, oh, what's up, dude, you know, like. So you're gonna freak out and run away.
And even supposedly in those situations, like going back to the whole near-death experiences,
yeah,
I've heard them even say that angels speak to you in a language that
Oh yeah.
That you understand them because that is your language.
It's kind of like the afterlife.
Yeah, the
language,
afterlife language.
Yeah.
They'll speak to you and they'll even call you in a name that you're like, what? Like, but that's your heavenly name.
Yeah.
They'll call you. They won't call you, oh, hey, Fernando.
Yeah.
They'll call you
that's
like
your human name.
something else. You know what I mean? But you'll recognize it because that's your heavenly name.
Yeah.
Which is pretty amazing. But anyways, move the pillows. See my baby girl. What's up?
All right, number 2.
This video shows 2 Saudi Arabian police officers coming across a mysterious entity that has been described as either a witch or a demon. It was apparently filmed in a hostile military area where no civilians live. The men seem to be scared out of their minds.
Oh yeah, I remember this one.
Yeah, I remember this one too.
Could this be an elaborate prank, a hoax, or an actual creature living in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, it's like a small vehicle. I don't know. You want to go first on that one?
So this is another video that I remember seeing before.
Yeah.
And I think it's fake. It just obviously looks too fake. You know, it could easily be like someone's friend that decided to like dress up and be like, "Oh guys, I'm gonna come out and scare you guys." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. It could be easily faked, because especially how like the wig looked, like it looked like he was obviously wearing a wig, and like I don't know, it looked like super. To me, it looked fake. And yeah, the guy's reaction, it sounded like he was like terrified, but at the same time, you can pretend that you're terrified. You know, you can act scared. So I don't know. Yeah, I think it's fake, and I rate it like a 1.
A 1.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm more in the middle of it, just because I guess this is like an observation when it comes to all paranormal stuff, and it's kind of weird. I find it weird that all like videos that are paranormal, as in like not ghosts, like how can I explain this? Like every video that I've seen where they talk about, I don't know, like let's say like gnomes or witches or like fairies, it's always like outside the United States. It's always weird. Like I'm like, damn, is it the United States really like kill off all fantasies and made it so corporal that the only fucking paranormal shit we get is humans?
Which we also have a story about that as well.
Oh, Shelly's?
Yeah, Shelly's experience.
So yeah, I mean, and the reason why I bring that up is because it's a foreign video. It's somewhere else, you know? So who knows? Like, it could be real. Like, because a lot of people, they talk about witches, you know, like left and right.
But I feel like they tried too hard to make it look like a generic witch.
Yeah.
You know? Like the hunchback, you know what I mean? Like all freaking running all weird. Like, I don't know, like, to me, I feel like they made it look a little bit too generically witchy, which just came off too fake for me, you know?
Yeah, and it's like overreaction of it, you know, like the screaming. Like, I mean, I would be terrified too. Like how we said earlier, we don't know. People react different, you know, like you never know. Just because it's a foreign video, like, you know how you said, like, oh, walking all weird. Like, hey, you know, if it was real, the anatomy of the witch having like a humpback would make her walk weird. You know, like every detail.
Watch it be like an old lady, like a poor old lady that was
I know
like,
she's like, I need
"Hey."
water.
I
Oh.
know, like, oh, finally somebody. I've been lost in this desert, and then
I know.
this guy is just terrified because you could see there's a point where she kind of froze and she kind of like looked. She's like, "Why are you running away from me,
And then
dude?"
they get
Like,
close, and she's like, "Oh, you guys are coming back? No, come back." You know.
yeah.
Hey, don't go, hey. No, for real, hey, wait for me.
But yeah, I mean, I'll rate it probably. I'll just say a 2, just because like, who knows if it's real or not, and even if it was real, you're in a freaking car, you can just leave.
Boo. I know that's another part too that I
Like the
forgot
witch
to mention.
will mess you up right there and then.
Yeah, because to me, I feel like that was another part that was kind of like seemed fake to me because it's like, dude, you're in a car, just reverse, like reverse, turn the other way, and just.
But I get that
press
they were
the gas as far as you can.
Yeah.
Press the gas and just get out of there. You know, like.
But who knows? Maybe they were paranormal investigators or like people that are into the paranormal. So I kind of get like, no, we can't be pussies. We gotta, you know, video as much as we can or whatever.
Maybe.
Yeah, but all right. Let's. Wait, did you give your opinion? Yeah, you did. So all right, the last one, number 1.
In an episode of the popular series Ghost Adventures called Reseda House of Evil, a team of paranormal investigators allegedly captured some of the most compelling evidence of demonic activity to date. About half an hour into the show, a strange figure shows up behind Zack, a member of the series. The scary thing is, none of the members of the series even noticed the figure until after the episode had been released. Take a look.
Oh shit.
Was it that one that was on the fridge?
Upon finding out about the figure, Zack said that he couldn't say if it was a demon or just some type of explainable matrixing, but that it definitely had the appearance of some type of face. And there was 5 demons caught on camera. Do you believe in the existence of demons? Let me know in the comments. Also, subscribe now so you don't miss what's next. My name is Sir Spooks, and I will see you all in the next video.
Alright. Is it my turn?
Yeah, I went first and you last.
This one, I mean, I love Ghost Adventures. I used to watch that shit like religiously, you know? It was a good show. I mean,
Same.
Was it real or not? Same. We could debate on that too, but it was good. It was a good one. You know, it was the beginning before I actually found out about YouTube videos and stuff like that, you know. But this one's kind of hard, only because like when an apparition appears, you know, it doesn't mean it's gonna be a full body, every body part's gonna come out, you know, like and the reason why I say that is because I guess it was a fridge. It was behind a fridge. First of all, that motherfucker was tall as fuck, you know. But I didn't see a shoulder.
This is like a fridge like ours, where it's all small.
But you know, like I didn't see a shoulder on it, and that's what I mean. Like that could have just been something sitting on top of the fridge, or something placed, and then they ignored it, you know. But like I said, that's what I was saying. That who knows, like even like a full body apparition doesn't mean that every inch of that ghost's body has to be there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. On the spook meter, I'll probably give it like, if it was real, I'll get probably like a 5, just because, you know, it's like I said, super tall. and it was like menacing looking, you know.
All right, so for me, I rate it like a 3 too, because it could have been like a prop or something, like a Halloween prop maybe, that they weren't aware of or something. Like maybe it was always there and they just never realized it. And because it did look menacing, you know, but it could have been a Halloween prop, because it even had like what looked like a, what's it called, a hood.
Yeah.
And especially like what you said too about the whole, like, sometimes apparitions don't manifest a whole body, like sometimes
Yeah.
they'll look choppy looking. And to me that's what makes it look, that's what's more terrifying for me, because if when they like manifest themselves looking all distorted, that looks freaking scary to
But
me.
the thing was that,
like a floating head.
like, it didn't move though. That's what I was gonna say. Like, it didn't
Yeah,
move at all.
it kind of just stayed in its the
Yeah,
same
like, I really
facial
stared at
expression.
it. I
Yeah,
was like,
me too. I was like trying to wait for
like any
some
little
kind of
movement would have
movement.
counted,
Yeah,
you know, but nothing.
that's what made me think it could have been a Halloween prop.
I mean, it could have been a death stare, I guess, but I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah,
What do you rate it?
I rated like a 3, like middle. Because if it's real, then holy crap, you know.
Yeah.
a disembodied disembodied doesn't have a body. What is it? Like
Where's the rest of you?
where's the rest of you? But yeah, like just a floating head, that's freaking scary.
Yeah.
Because I think I've seen like other scary stories and stuff where there would be like, oh, it was just a floating head, or oh, I just saw legs, but I didn't see the rest of the body, and that's what made it more scary.
Even that would be weird.
I know, just legs. I know we've seen something like that. I'm pretty sure like as we go on, we'll probably eventually see it, because I think it was either Sir Spooks or Nuke's top 5 that we saw it. Like it was just legs, but no freaking torso or anything. So yeah.
All right. Well, once again, guys, we're Paranormal Debates. You know, we're just starting out, but in the future, we'll probably figure out how we can make it so that we'll let you know what video we'll react to ahead of time, and that way you guys can participate. You know, you can, if anything, comment on like this video about next video. You know what I mean? Like, oh, this is the video we're gonna watch next. Comment on this video. What are you guys' opinions? And then we will say ours first, so we won't be biased, you know, or to get ideas off the comments. And then once we say ours, then we'll read like 2 or 3 comments about it, you know, like the ones that we feel like had some pretty good points. And then, you know.
Yeah, because like I mentioned in the last video, please have patience with us.
Yeah.
We're barely starting, so we are still trying to get comfortable with, you know, everything, and still trying to get our groove going.
Yeah,
so,
and this is not scripted. Like, we're probably gonna keep it this way, where like, honestly, insight, you know, info is maybe the intro will be like semi-scripted, maybe. But honestly, like, I think us being real.
Yeah, because I feel like if we practiced this before, it wouldn't come out genuine.
Yeah.
So we are reacting to these videos, and we are giving our genuine take on it. We're not purposely trying to disagree on things just for the sake of it being a debate.
Yeah.
You know, but it's because you guys are probably gonna watch this and be like, it doesn't even sound like a debate, because it doesn't sound like those political like debates that you see on the television and stuff.
So what do you want me to get a podium and just be like,
yeah,
get a fake wig, you know?
And we do definitely have more ideas for the future, but that's to come. We just want to kind of see where this takes us first.
Yeah, no matter what, it's gonna be an improvement. Like, honestly, you know, we're probably rambling a little bit, but honestly, the videos are gonna get a little shorter. We probably won't be explaining so much. Eventually, we're just gonna give our debates and, you know, just some funny commentary, and then we'll say our bye, you know, and that's it. But right now, you know, eventually we're gonna get better cameras, better sound system, anything we can do, you know, like fix up our little house, you know. anything. This is just us starting, and I feel like we're doing good. So, but yeah, guys. Well, I'll see you guys next time. Well, we'll see you guys next time.